heavy clashes between Assam police and Mizoram police happen now?
Main thing is that enforcement is doing from since 19th century and 2000 also, but nobody actually retaliate. This is the first time Assam government have strong step, and one thing is that there are some inner incident also, because after the taking charge of Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma as the chief minister, he is doing strong step against drugs peddler and drugs transaction through between the Assam, and against the cattle transportation and cattle smuggling. So there is a district in Mizoram that is called Sangpai, and Sangpai is the main hub of drugs transportation, drugs peddler and drugs mafias, and cattle smuggling also. So these may be the inner incident for happening these issues in border. So there is a big relation with drugs peddler and drugs transporter, and maybe the cattle smuggler also.
As the border line, Assam police has deployed more police. As the line is coming from this Silchar Bharanti and Lusai routes, which is prime to Myanmar and China, which is route for illegal cattling and forest products or smuggling route. It's cattle smuggling route. Is one other reason?
Yeah, this is the main reason is cattle smuggling or forest smuggling and drug smuggling. All are related with that. Because there is a huge smuggling route from Myanmar to Mizoram via Assam up to Punjab, Haryana, etc. So if Assam government takes strong step against drugs, illegal drugs trafficking, cattle smuggling or forest forest goods smuggling, then there is an effect. So I think it may be in our incident maybe happen regarding that drug smuggler may be involved in this issue. So we have so many suspects regarding this matter.
Assam has said due to increased police presence and zero tolerance policing has severely affected vested interest in Mizoram, who has backed aggressive retaliation against Assam police in many times.
Yeah, one thing is that last few decades, Assam police had not that much strong step like this time happened. So when Assam police take strong step against drug smuggling, against cattle smuggling, or any border issue also, in border also, in every incident you have seen that all Mizoram or other state also, other border state, every time they are encroaching our land. But we have not that type of retaliate against that encroachment. So everybody is coming and encroach this land because all our border are reserve forests. So we have our police forces stand very far from border because this is a thick reserve forest. So we have protect our reserve forest, and we have think that reserve forest must not encroach anybody. It may be Mizoram, it may be Nagaland, it may be Assam also. So we have protect our reserve forest, and this issue also main thing is that nobody can encroach reserve forest because this is a reserve forest in which this incident is happened. This is reserve forest. So from Assam side also and Mizoram side also, nobody can encroach reserve forest.
Since May 2020, Assam CM and CM Mizoram have exchanged several letters and telephonic conversations on the border dispute. All this communication, a plea was made to maintain status quo and meet in person to sort out this issue.
Yes, one thing is that everybody wants that status quo be maintained, but status quo, which status quo? Today's status quo or that's constitutional boundary status quo? And our Honorable CM requests several times that we can take status quo by using the satellite photo. We have fix a date from that we can do status quo. So we can take photographs from satellite, and that day we can start the status quo is from that day, and from satellite photo we can take everything. But they are not agree to do that. They are only telling that's historical boundary. Which is historical boundary? Historical, there is no, in between the two states, there is no historical boundary. This is the constitutional boundary. Because Indian constitution, Indian parliament gives boundary between Mizoram and Assam. That is the constitutional boundary. We are talking about the constitutional boundary. They are not agreed that's constitutional, but they are always taking the historical boundary. Which history they are taking? Because there are so many histories. There are 1887 history, 1935 history, 33 history. So now that's Government of India doing give a constitutional line, constitutional boundary. We are saying that everybody must obey the constitutional boundary. So we are saying about the constitutional. They are talking about the historical boundary.
Then why no peace?
So, from Assam, we are eagerly expecting peace. So, from Assam side, everybody, all from CM to common people, everybody talk about peace. And from our side, we are, because this all state are our brother sister, all the northeast state, we call as a seven sister. So we are all our sister, because these issues are not from foreign with foreign countries, because these are all land as India's land. If this land was Mizoram, that is also India's land. This land is Assam, this is Indian land. So everybody is saying that this are India's land, not foreign countries' land. So we must obey the Parliament of India. We must obey the Constitution of India. So Constitution give this boundary, and we must follow that boundary.
Is Assam CM apprising the northeastern other CMs? What is the ground reality?
What? Sorry?
What is the ground reality is today? Is Assam CM? Let us know them other CM. What is the ground reality?
If you ask all the northeastern CM, everybody is maybe in favor of Assam. Because from Assam side we are not attacking. We are just protecting our land. We are just try to protect our land, because we must protect our motherland. All the brave soldiers protect our motherland. They are not attacking Mizoram people. They are not attacking the Mizoram boundary. Just protect to our land. And at the time of duty of protection, our brave soldier was gunned by their light machine guns and other weapons. So this is a very bad practice. I think this is very bad image for Mizo people, Mizo police. And I hope with Mizo people there are so many suspected people which are with their weapons, which are that's lathis and other weapons. So why how civilian get these weapons? This is the main question. How in countries like India, civilian are coming with weapons? This is so Mizoram people must, Mizoram police must see how weapons come in the hand of civilian. So I hope from Assam side we want peace, and we always respect our neighboring state. We all the northeastern state are called as a seven sister. So we want peace between our state.
How will the matter amicably solved? Has Mizoram CM apologized for killing?
One thing is that this is very sorry that till today Mizoram, Honorable Mizoram CM not say a single word sorry, because our 6 brave police personnel has died. So this is on Karsi's sake, Honorable Mizoram CM, we all the Assamese people wants us minimum his on Karsi's sake say this is this incident he must say sorry. But till now He done so anything regarding he done any respect to the brave soldier also. So this is the main reason.
In advisory is being issued by
So advisory is for our citizen. One government must give advisory because if anyone from Assam go to Mizoram and any unhappen incident happen, then so government has the duty to give a advisory. Government, this is not a blockade. Just government give a advisory to their citizen. Our government give the tell our citizens that not to visit Mizoram that time because all this happened, but Honorable CM of Mizoram don't say any sorry also. So we give a just request to our citizen not to visit Mizoram at that time till peace process is not happen.
how peace may restore in the border area.
I hope that central government take a positive step and between this government and central, whatever central government said, we'll take that way.